of the best ways to make learning stick is to make learning fun. Grab yourself some colored pencils, markers, colored paper even, and then a book. This book is a That's Not My Book, which is normally for toddlers, but what a great one to do a color hunt on. What color is the sky? And then they can pull out the blue marker. Or what color are the flowers on this page? And pull out a red one. There's so much to find on every single page, and then you can be finding those colors all around your environment. Or maybe you're working on letters. A white clean book is perfect for that. This is our first letters white clean book. It has tons of letters that you can trace all throughout the picture. You can take that learning one step farther to like making your letters with pipe cleaners. They can use that tactile learning to really solidify what the letter shape actually is. And then use your pipe cleaner letters to go on a letter hunt. Maybe you read a different book for story time. And then you look for this letter like E inside your book. Like, oh, let, L-E-T, let. And then they can sound out the word too. What a cool way to really enhance that learning. Or maybe you want to talk about habitats. This is Peek Inside Animal Homes. It's all about animals that live in all these different habitats. There are flaps on every page and they're super engaging books. But you can also take that learning one step farther to going outside into your habitat to see which ones of these animals live where you live. Do you live in the desert and you can find all these ants? Or maybe you live somewhere where it's very cold and there's polar bears. So there's lots to find on every single page and then also in your environment. Or take your learning one step farther. This is Bug Hotel. You learn all about fascinating bugs like beetles and bugs, the life cycle of a butterfly. And there's flaps to engage you on every single page. When you get to the end of the book, it actually teaches you how to build a bug hotel. It's perfect for the habitat of the bugs where you live. What a cool way to get outside the book and get engaging with your environment. Talk about engaging with your environment. The outdoor book is perfect for that. My kids have absolutely adored this book. It teaches you all about going cloud spotting, being a tree detective, and you can go rock hunting, you can have a scavenger hunt. There's so many fun activities in here, and then it also teaches you about what those things mean. Like when the clouds look like this today, what kind of weather will we have? They'll be able to tell you after reading this book. This is Lift the Flap, measuring things. So you get to talk about all different kinds of units of measurement. Volume, length, you can measure things, distance, temperature. There is so much to learn and so many flaps to open. There's a lot of real life examples about how these things actually relate to your everyday life. So I love that about it. And then you can take this ruler that actually comes out of the book and then go around measuring things and practicing your skills for measuring. Or maybe your kiddo, you want them to practice math, but in a different way. This is a Start to Cook, and what a fun way to practice those math numbers, but you get a fun treat at the end. It has all these amazing tabs, bread and pastry, meat and fish, pasta, potatoes, and tons of ideas for all those different topics. What I love about it is that there's something for everyone. There's really simple recipes in here, baking your own smoothie, to more complex things like baking bread. So there's something for everyone, step-by-step instructions along the way, and tons of opportunities to practice your math skills. Or maybe you're into science experiments. This is 50 science things to make and do. I absolutely love doing this with my kiddos. We have done some bean sprouting, we've cooked in the sun, we've done some climbing ink, wind experiments, there's a tuning fork experiment. There's so much to do. There's even some brain-bending mind puzzles in here. So much fun and things that you have on hand to do those experiments. This is from our Academy series. This is Astronaut Academy. I love this because it teaches your older kid all about fascinating careers that they might want to have. Now, there's reading involved, but also experiments. There's pencil and paper things that you do in here, but experiments that you create outside the book too. So it takes the learning from the book and into your actual environment. This one, like I said, Astronaut Academy. Two of our newest ones, Chef Academy, Entrepreneur Academy. Maybe you are into animals, and Vet Academy would be the perfect fit. Or you want to teach your kiddo about culture, Here and There is a perfect way to do that. It tells you how we're a lot similar, like we all buy groceries in every country, but grocery shopping in North America and Indonesia looks very different. So you get to explore the differences too. One way that I love to take this learning outside the book is by celebrating the holidays. It tells you about what the holidays are like in other countries, but then maybe you can try some of those practices or maybe some of the new foods that you learn about in your home and bring that culture home. I really hope that you found some engaging materials to make learning fun for your reader.